Jody Sue, were there any trail cams that would have picked up noise around there? Are there any, do you know of any cameras or
There
surveillance
are
in
cameras
that?
in the area,
So could they
and
get
I've
sound from them? Listen, if you heard this scream, my cameras pick up sound anytime someone's talking outside my house,
yours
anytime
are
there's
connected to the
movement.
internet though, right?
Huh?
Yours are connected to internet though, right?
Yeah, so my cameras hook
See,
up to
we're
the
not down
internet.
there. Our
Yours don't?
cameras are too far away. It's all satellite
Okay.
internet. If you could even get satellite internet in there, because some households in the valley can't get it. But we're like, I lived on a hill, I could have it. But the cameras are still too far away. And like my cameras were hardwired, right? But I had
Hmm.
moved them and had not hooked them back up yet because I was changing their positions. And that's something else like you kick yourself in the ass for every day. Had I just, gotten more cord, had I just done this, it's like there was no way those would have missed anything. And if it hadn't been for Jackie Dobbs, cameras wouldn't be moved anyway. So I'm like, thanks a lot, guy. But yeah, there were cameras, and that's the thing. There were cameras that would have, and I'm not going to give locations, but there were a couple in there. However, but they were honestly maybe not hidden so well. And I think anybody who had been watching or targeting Summer would have easily picked them out and known not to go past where they were. I think whoever, if it was somebody that took Summer, I think they had watched. Or, I mean, because to me, if it was just a random, they had to be the luckiest person on earth to avoid me, the kids, the other neighbors coming. I mean, you would have had been so lucky on so many fronts, on where you parked, the noise, the dogs, all these things. There's no way. It had to be somebody that had either, like, say, and to me, like the wood crews and tree crews, they stayed on Candace Nons for like 2.5 weeks. And with Summer the way she was, it'd been easy to make friends with her. And it never made sense to me. They clear cut over there. They weren't supposed to cut anything except around like where the power lines went. But they clear cut that whole area all the way out to the main road in a way I've never seen done before. So easy access from the backside too. But that noise, if there was a scream coming off of it, would have also come to us the same way that day. But um, it was long enough to make friends with, to lure her in with, you know, 2.5 weeks on that property. And there's all kind, and to see the cameras and to see where you would turn and where you'd have to park. That's the thing. But the dogs would still bark, I think. And the dogs, for me, that's what I understand. I just